Hey everybody, I'm Baumgardner here from Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, site of Michigan's 48-41 double overtime win over the Hoosiers. Another last-second play, another last-minute stop for the Wolverines, and another thriller, frankly. Delano Hill breaks up a pass in the final play of the second overtime, secure the win for Michigan on a day where Michigan's defense didn't make many plays, but they made two at the last second there at the end of overtime. Indiana got the ball down to the 2-yard line after Michigan had scored to start the second overtime, and with the game on the line, Delano Hill breaks up a pass from Nate Sudfeld to win it. So defense makes the big play to win it, but they don't get there without Jake Rudock having a historic day, record-setting day for Michigan. 6 touchdown passes, went over 400 yards, set career highs in both, set a Michigan record with the 6 touchdown passes. 4 of them went to J.U. Chesson, who tied a record. He had 9 catches for, I believe he had actually 10 catches for over 200 yards, something like that. I don't have the stats in front of me, but he went over 200 yards. Terrific day for Chesson. Terrific day for Rudock, who has now had career highs in the last 2 weeks, albeit against 2 rough pass defenses, but he looked completely in control today, made some of his best throws of the season, connected on some deep balls, was just calm and collected at all times. You know, at the end of regulation, Indiana goes up a touchdown with about 2.5 minutes to go. Rudock marches the team 70 yards and right down to the 1 and right down to the 5, I should say, is where it ends up at, and he throws a touchdown to Chesson at the end of regulation to force overtime. So just a terrific game by Rudock, his best ever. You know, Harbaugh had said that he's playing at a level right now that he said earlier in the week he thought he was playing at a pro level, and he's obviously playing the best football of his life. When Michigan needs it, and Michigan really does need it because they're thinning now health-wise. Ryan Glasgow, Harbaugh said after the game, he expects him to be done for the season with a pectoral injury. He did not play today, and Michigan really suffered for it. Indiana rushed for more than 300 yards. Jordan Howard, Indiana's star running back, had 235, and they could not stop Indiana on the ground. They couldn't get anything done there. Without Glasgow in the middle, Michigan moved Tom Strobel back to defense, played him a little bit inside, was prepared to play Henry Poggi on the defensive line, though I don't believe he got any snaps in there. So they're really getting thin health-wise, and depth has never been a strong point for this team, but they continue to fight through it. Found a way today, but certainly health is going to be notable going forward, especially up front, because Glasgow was their best interior lineman, and he is a huge loss for them, no question about it. But today a win. Happy ride home for Michigan, no question about it. Big-time stuff from Jake Rudock, and I think that if you move forward here and look, Rudock, if he continues to play like this, with this kind of confidence and making big-time throws, that gives Michigan a chance to stay in games that it might otherwise not have a chance to. So, big performance from him, big performance from Chesson. Amara Darboh went over 100 yards. Jake Butt had a nice game, had a 21-yarder, and I don't have the box in front of me. Had a 21-yard touchdown in overtime. Darboh had a 25-yarder in the second overtime. Chesson had a 63-yarder, so chunk plays all over the place. Rudock was fantastic when he had to be, absolutely. So a big win for Michigan, no question about it. Big Ten East title hopes still alive for the Wolverines. Head back out on the road next week, obviously, at Penn State in a more difficult environment, no question about it. We'll know the game time on that shortly, probably maybe even tonight. So that'll wrap up today. Brandon and I will be back on Monday with a wrap-up of Harbaugh's presser and check back with MLive for more coverage from Michigan's double overtime win over Indiana. Thanks for watching.